Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now let's just get into it. So, as you can see by the smile on my face, Michigan just beat Ohio State 45-23. And the game was pretty tight until second half, and you know what showed up. What showed up second half, y'all? You get nothing. You get nothing. Take them 3 points. It ain't going to be enough. Take them. You get nothing. Y'all can't hold them to 20-something. Y'all can't hold them to 20. What I tell y'all? Hold them to 20, 24, something like that, and you got a chance. Too bad we could have held them to 20 to 21. They could have scored 35. It wouldn't have been enough. What I tell you? Now, wait a minute. Y'all seen Marvin Harrison in the second half? Y'all see he was there in the first half. Did y'all see him in the second? I ain't see him. He must have went to lunch with his pops or something. I ain't see him on the field. Woo! What a game. So, first half, Ohio State is doing what they do. Got a touchdown. Next few drives, we hold them to field goals. Then they got another touchdown. On Michigan's side, Cornelius Johnson shows up and shows out first half. JJ can't hit a throw. They can't hit a throw. Like I said, if you got the chance, those missed passes, they don't mean nothing. You got the chance to come up and show out and show that you that 5-star that they recruited. And oh, did he show it up? He showed up first half to keep us in the game. Both of them boys, big ups. Run game was non-existent first half. So I know OSU and everybody else like, oh, okay. Even Reggie Bush, the announcer, commentator, whatever, he's saying, oh, Ohio State has done what they need to do. Michigan been throwing it. They won't be able to keep it up in the second half. Second half, shout out to Donovan Edwards playing injured, my brother. Shout out to that man, because I didn't think he would be able to play. And early in the game, it looked like he was kind of ineffective. But that patient running game that we do, which is why it's hard for a young back to get in the game and be successful, because it's a patient scheme. You have to be patient and let the blocks develop, then explode through. And boy, did he explode through what my boy Donovan had. Shout out to that brother. Forgive me for thinking you wouldn't be able to play through it. Forgive me. Second for the game, 22 rushes, 216 with 2 TDs. 85-yard long, 9.8 a carry. Lord have mercy. That boy he showed up in that second half to seal the game. So it was just monstrous by him in that second half, because Harbaugh, he's going to get conservative even with the lead that we had. He's going to get conservative, and he gets conservative, and then, the game is in balance a little bit because he's conservative, but he stays with the run game, and Donovan in the offensive line broke it open. Wow. Wowee. And it was just, you could see the momentum change when JJ threw that touchdown to take the lead and we went up 24-20. You could see the momentum swing in Ohio State starting to doubt themselves. Because I try to tell people this, when you haven't beat a team and they've only beat you, most of Ohio State's players have only lost to Michigan. They don't have a lot of players that have beaten Michigan. And on the other side, Michigan doesn't have a lot of players that have lost to Ohio State. So the rivalry, what it was, and us getting blown out, they don't know much of that. You could see it in the game. Ohio State players were chippy all game, trying to just being undisciplined, doing undisciplined things after the play. And you could see that. Michigan wasn't doing that stuff. Take you back to 2018, 2019. Aiden Hutchinson and Kemp untying shoes and making dumb mistakes. But you see, when it changes, Ohio State players, they're used to we don't lose to Michigan. We blow Michigan out. So when it's tough, it's supposed to be easy. Nah, it ain't easy no more. It ain't easy no more. And shout out to, before I get too far along, shout out to Weiss and Moore. They had me worried early in the game somewhat, or early second half, but then we went back to hardball ball and it finished the game. Shout out to Donovan Edwards and that offensive line. Now, we didn't really get pressure in this game, and they were holding quite a bit, but that's another day. We didn't get the pressure, but the thing is, CJ Stroud, he don't want to run. So the fact that we weren't getting pressure, he wasn't going and picking up crucial yards with his legs. He was just sitting back there. So we rush forward and play coverage, and he's just sitting back there. Sometimes he'd make a big throw. Sometimes it wouldn't be there. He'd throw it out of bounds, or they wouldn't catch it. So that was a big thing. The pressure, it didn't hurt us because he doesn't want to run. Let's see. Harrison was ridiculous in the first half. Second half, see ya. You get nothing. You get nothing, my brother. You get nothing. Did he play second half? I don't know, and I don't care. Let's go. Now, soft tackling. First half, we were soft tackling, and somewhat in the game in general, we don't really come with much pop, but gang tackling and just getting guys to the ground did enough, honestly. Let's see. Before the half, clock management wasn't good. Hardball being hardball, but it didn't bite us in the butt because the game wasn't close. Now, if it was a closer game, not getting three or something before the half would have been big, but it didn't matter in the long run. Let's see. You get nothing. I thought it was just maybe going to be the third quarter. They got three. They got three in the fourth, but that was a you get nothing second half. Somebody was watching my video say, you get nothing for the defense, but you talking about CJ Stroud when he's playing in the fourth. That's what I'm talking about. You get nothing from a defense, because when you get nothing on defense, it's something serious. Now you see what I'm talking about. Let's see. On to the offense for the most part. There wasn't that much imagination in this one. I ain't gonna front, but they did enough. They had the jump pass with Khalil Mullins. All he had to do was get there. You don't have to make it a big. You don't have to make it a perfect throw. Just get it there. We're gonna get the first down. Just get it there. So big time on them. I didn't see that much play action in this game. It didn't matter. I ain't finna talk bad about stuff that didn't work and we still win like we won. So no play action. Hey, that's why you the coach and I'm sitting here. So we gonna ride with it. We go ride with it. Let's see. We had an obvious call on a fourth down. They brought in Mullins. I'm glad they kind of stopped that because it's obvious. You bring in a big back, and it's obvious you're going to run it, and they did. They stopped us. Second half, we saw a little more eye candy. We had some eye candy, and I don't know who got deep on that one. I'm not sure if it was Loveland. I think it was Loveland. We hit him with a little eye candy with a jet sweep or jet sweep motion, and Loveland was wide open for the touchdown that made it 24-20. Offensive line, boy. Way to show up and show out second half. Way to show up and show out. Because the way this game was going, you would have thought, all right, it's just going to have to be JJ or bust. Whether he uses his legs, which I'll get to in a second, or he's going to have to win this one and throw for 450 or something because he had like 200 in the first half. But Donovan Edwards, the offensive line, that boy was just exploding through those gaps. And see ya. Holla at you. Holla. So just awesome. Just awesome effort, the emotion. And once Michigan once we got that first touchdown on that deep ball, on that out route, and Cornelius breaks those tackles, the team kind of calmed down, like, all right, let's go, and we can play with these boys. So Michigan just kept it. Ohio State was trying to hit us in the mouth, and Michigan was just steady. Okay, we ain't going nowhere. Because normally Ohio State's, in those games we got blown out and all that they love to remember, Michigan stays with Ohio State, then they get blown out. Don Brown scheme, so that ain't much to say. But this was, no, we ain't going nowhere. We're not going anywhere, Reggie Bush, Urban Meyer, everybody on that panel picked against us. Shout out to the GOAT, Charles Woodson. Michigan ain't going nowhere. See, they want it to be easy. That's the thing. So, if y'all want to say they soft, hey, feel free. Hey, feel free. But we proved, they went out there and proved they're the softer team. They're soft. We're tough. We're in it for the long haul. That's what they proved. You have to go out there and prove it. And they proved it again for another year. Oh, boy. A whole nother year of trash talk. Oh, my goodness. A whole nother year of trash talk, my brothers. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready? My Michigan brother, my Michigan brethren, are y'all ready for a whole nother year of talking trash to these boys? Ooh, it's going to be a long another year for y'all. Woo! But just great job on having these boys ready to go, knowing Blake probably wasn't going to be able to go. He gave it a shot. It was obvious he was hampered, but just great job. Jesse Minter, come on down, my brother. Now, that boy know he can coach in that second half. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. They lost Mike McDonald. You lost your defensive coordinator. Oh, boy. We might got somebody better. Oh, my goodness. That boy's second half adjustments, he deserves an award for what he doing in the second half. I heard Zach Smith saying Jim Knowles needs defensive assistant coordinator of the year. No, my brother, with everything we lost on defense, that man right there, Jesse Minter, for what he's doing in these second halves, oh my goodness. Now that boy know he coaching in that second half. I don't know what he's doing in the locker room, but for these second half adjustments, you get nothing. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to see what somebody that knows what they're doing and can get these players to execute it in the second half. And people wanted to talk about some Don Brown. I tried to tell y'all we get a great defensive coordinator and you're going to see the results. Woo, that boy out there coaching. That man is something serious. Woo-wee. Ooh, you good looking. Woo, I love to see this. Man, all them years, you'll never win in the shoe. You haven't won in the shoe for 20 years. You lost your shoe. You lost your shoe today. We kicking it down the street. So, like it, love it. Because we loving it over here. You thought last year was something. We dominated y'all in that second half worse than last year. Couldn't even try to score a late touchdown to get. I tried to tell y'all lost 2 NFL receivers. Talking about the LSU. We gonna be the LSU offense. What I tell? Try to tell them. I tried to tell them. The blueprint was out there. We put it out there. We put it out there. Didn't nobody else put it out there? Michigan put the blueprint out there last year on how to slow y'all down. And y'all thought it was a game. You can't do what Notre Dame. Notre Dame is running our blueprint. And they came out there and show you we put that blueprint out there. You had a good second half. Second half, say good night. You get nothing. You get nothing. So that's just what it is. We put the blueprint out there for you. Not Notre Dame, not Oregon. We put that blueprint on how to slow y'all down. And we did it again, execution. So it's going to be a long year for y'all. Ryan Day, that last, when Donovan Edwards took that last touchdown to the house, about 70, 80, Ryan Day looked like that missed tackle going to get me fired. That missed tackle might just get me fired. Woo! That's all I got for this one, y'all. I done been yelling. I done got tired. I done got fatigued. Yeah. Woo, the boys know they did something special out there. Not only to win, but to manhandle. I believe that was a manhandling second half. If we were Pirates, we would have been swashbuckling. 22. What was it last year? 15? We're up it. Let's up it. Let's go. On to the Big Ten championship. We will go. Y'all sit and wait and hope someone loses. I was so glad I don't have to worry about that. I'll enjoy the rest of my Saturday, my friends. Oh, what a good day in the shoe it was. It was. So, like, share, subscribe, and always, as always, go blue. I have gone insane watching this game. I have went insane off of this win. Go blue.